an ordained deacon at Calvary Baptist Church. So what I want to talk to you about, I mentor quite a bit of people. I enjoy doing that. I see some people in here that I mentor. And one of the topics that's come up in our sessions is, hey, how do I take care of my career and the company's needs at the same time? So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about. And I created this acronym so you'll remember it. Peak TLC. So I'm just going to step you through each of them. I gave it this font because I don't want you reading ahead. But I told you what it stands for, and we'll step through. But we'll start with the P and the E. Position elimination. Any role you have today, what you're doing right now, no matter where you are, how do you eliminate that position? And I say that, and people go, whoa, what do you mean eliminate my position? What I mean is, how can you make it more efficient? How can you free up more of your time so that you can solve other opportunities and problems? I don't know a time in my history that I've come to work and there wasn't a problem or an opportunity that needed to be solved. If I spend all my time doing the job that I'm hired to do, then I don't have any opportunity to grow and develop and do the other things, because there's always other things. And doing those extra things is what can help you get recognized and go on to the next level. So keys, how do you do that? You can establish a process that expedites knowledge transfer. So you might have heard people say, oh yeah, I'd really love to move this person off of this project or out of this role, but I can't afford to do it. Some of that is on you, right? If you don't have a process that says, hey, here's how things work smoothly when I'm doing it. Here's some keys so that someone that's maybe learning can pick it up quicker. Then you can kind of help oversee it and start to work on some of the other stuff with that available time that you've created. Also, one of the things you should try to think about when you're thinking about position elimination, how's my job going to be done in the future? What type of things are they going to do in my role 5 or 10 years from now? And can I incorporate any of those things today so that I can be ahead of the curve? Like I said, it's a process. So if you can develop a process that makes it easier for you to help get someone else up to speed or free up your time so that you can work on another opportunity or problem, you're on the right path. Another thing that I think is key, advocate or agent of change. This is key because you talk about new initiatives, we're doing new things, we're thinking about how we're going to grow and develop the business. We want to implement new approaches, new procedures. If you're a person who's willing and able to embrace that change early, you can start to be what we call a change agent or an agent of change. What this will allow you to do is what I like to call jump in the learning curve. So if you look at this blue line here, you'll say, okay, assume that's whatever we're doing today, right? You start off when you're learning high, and then you come down that learning curve and you hit steady state at some point. If you're coming down this learning curve, you hit steady state. As you start to hit steady state, you jump to the new opportunity, the new way of doing it ahead of everyone else. You can start to learn and understand the issues early. Once it becomes fully saturated, everybody's going to be doing it. But if you can clock a couple of extra years or months ahead of the curve, you're that much further on your way to being able to develop yourself and become valuable to for your career as well as to the company. Because the real key is creating value. You maximize that opportunity. Okay? Does that make sense?